Hi guys, so today I've come up with a new movie story that is Killa. Killa at first glance feels like a simple story of a young boy named Chinu who moves to a new town after his father's death. He is forced to live behind his old life, old friends, and familiar surroundings.
The story unfolds in the Konkan region of Maharashtra, and one of the most fascinating aspects of the film is how honestly it captures the architecture of the region. Unlike modern homes filled with glossy finishes and imported materials, the houses in Killa movie are rooted in local craftsmanship and climate responsive design. Many of them feature traditional Mangalore clay tiles, a material commonly found across coastal Maharashtra. These terracotta tiles not only create a distinctive visual identity but also help keep the interiors cool during hot and humid summers. The walls often appear thicker and solid, built using laterite stone, a red laterite stone abundantly available in Konkan region. This laterite stone gives many structures their warm, earthy color and helps regulate indoor temperature throughout the year. Inside the homes, you'll notice simple flooring materials that feel authentic to the period and location. In several spaces, the floors resemble traditional red oxide flooring, which is known for its rich reddish tone, seamless finish, durable, and ability to age beautifully over time. Unlike today's polished marble and vitrified tiles, red oxide floor develop character with every passing year. The home also features wooden doors, timber window frames, exposed rafter, and handcrafted furniture that reflect local building tradition. These materials aren't chosen for decoration, they are chosen because they belong there. The architecture responds naturally to the climate. Large window allows cross ventilation. High ceiling help hot air rise away from the occupied space. Deep verandas provide shade from the harsh coastal sun. Overhanging tiled roof protect walls from heavy monsoon rain. Even courtyard and semi-open spaces act as buffers between the indoor and outdoor. Long before sustainability became a design trend, these homes were already practicing it. Nothing feels excessive, nothing feels designed to impress, everything feels designed to live in. As Chinun travels to adapt in his new surroundings, the spaces around him quietly reflect his emotions. When he is lonely, the rooms feel larger and emptier. When he begins forming friendship, this spaces starts feeling warmer and more welcoming. The architecture becomes an emotional language. Then there is a fort itself, the Killa, built from rugged stone standing against the vast Arabian Sea. The fort carries centuries of history within its walls. Its weathered textures, moss covered surfaces, eroded edges, and earthy tones tell a story of resilience. The color palette of Killa further strengthens these connections. The deep reds of laterite stone, the terracotta tones of Mangalore, the earthy browns of aged timber, the muted greys of stone wall, and lush green of Konkan landscape. Together, these colors create an atmosphere that feels organic, nostalgic, and deeply rooted in place. Just as the fort has endured countless storms, Chinu is learning to withstand the emotional storms in his own life. The film constantly contrasts human vulnerability with architecture that has survived generations.
मला नाही राहायचं इथे. मला पुण्याला जायचंय. इथे कोणालाही माझी पडलेली नाहीये. तुलाही नाही. मला काही होऊ दे, तुला काही फरक पडत नाही. तुझं सगळं छान चाललंय ना.
This is no visual access, no necessary glamour. At the end, it's about the belonging. It's about finding your place in an unfamiliar world. And the beautiful thing is that the spaces themselves help us feel that journey. Killa proves that the great design in cinema isn't about luxury, mansion, or extraordinary sets. Sometimes it's an old house with sunlight entering through a window, or a quiet veranda overlooking the rain, or the century old fort standing silently beside the sea. And that's why Killa movie remains one of the most beautiful examples of how architecture can become storytelling.
Not through grandeur, but through authenticity.
मला जायच्या आधी परत एकदा तुमच्या बरोबर किल्ल्यावर जायचंय.